we start the episode, we have an important announcement. Just Between Us will be released on a Monday and a Wednesday. So that means you get 2 shows instead of 1 a week. Absolutely stunning. Right, let's get to it. Alice looks a bit different.
Alice has a stuck-on beard.
What happened over the weekend?
Well, I went through some changes. No, I am Jack Guinness.
This is Jack Guinness. This is my really good, gorgeous friend, Jack Guinness, joining me today. How are you, babe?
I'm really well. Alice is in the boot of my trunk. I was desperate to come on this show.
He'll do anything. He's obsessed with this podcast.
I'm obsessed with you.
Obsessed with me. I mean, I saw you on Friday, didn't I?
I know, we went to the pub. We had a gay old time, didn't we?
We had a lovely time. We had some pizza that took an hour and a half to get there.
Yeah, you went really angry with the staff.
Yeah.
And it was quite a cool pub. And I was like, Diana, please don't complain. It was like having an embarrassing mum that complains.
It actually confuses me that you're not more like that, because I would have thought that you would have been more like that. That me and Ollie's Jack's boyfriend, who I absolutely adore, and we were getting really aggy and very mumsy. But I thought that you'd be more like that, but you're not.
No, it's because I have a mum that complains. And so I spent my childhood being like, oh my gosh, please don't look over. Please don't look over. And Diana, I love that you said that I have a boyfriend that you like. Because I have a boyfriend that you're in love with.
I am so in love with Jack's boyfriend, Ollie. Like, he's so beautiful and gorgeous and amazing. And I just absolutely, I got really drunk not long ago and I was like, I'm in love with you.
Diana basically professed her undying love to my boyfriend, and she's trying to get rid of me as well. When I first started going out with Ollie, so I was friends with Diana, and Diana was friends with my boyfriend separately. And so you were livid when we got together. And then when we first got together, Diana got really drunk in the pub and was like, I'm going to do your tarot card. And I was like, Diana, don't. You're so toxic, don't. She pulls out the death card for me, and she's like, it's not good news, babe. It's not good news. She pulls out another death card and says, this hardly ever happens.
It was awful. I remember when I read your tarot there, and it was the worst tarot that I've ever done for anyone. And you got so upset that you rang your therapist.
Yeah, I called my therapist. And also, my dad's a vicar, so I grew up very religious. And it was the first tarot anyone had ever done. Yeah. And you kept being like, this is the worst one I've ever seen. Like, I was so upset.
Really digging it in. But it was weird because I have known you since I was super, super young, a teenager or whatever. And then obviously knowing Ollie separately. And when those two worlds collide, when your head kind of explodes a little bit.
If we break up, which we never will because we're going to get married.
Absolutely.
You're picking Ollie, aren't you?
I mean, obviously, I will see you both in the divorce.
You're not just picking him. You're going to try and marry him. You're obsessed.
Well, I mean, I want to tell my story about Glastonbury.
Oh, yeah, do. Let's tell Glastonbury stories.
This is a really funny story. So Jack is such a social, gorgeous, butterfly, and you just love it, don't you? You chat to anyone, you'll chat to a wooden spoon and get on, you will. And then you're backstage at Glastonbury, and Jack's like, okay, Dermot O'Leary's there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I really want this reunion. So she was like, Diana, I really want you to speak to Dermot, and I want to get a picture with you both. We need to do this.
I was just doing it for my own amusement. The idea of 2 X Factor legends reunited backstage at Glastonbury just tickled my gay funny bone like nobody's business.
Yeah, you absolutely loved it. And so we came over, and obviously I love Dermot. Dermot's like the nicest guy in the industry.
Nicest guy in the world.
Just so, so sweet. And then Ollie, Jack's boyfriend, was with us, sort of stood lingering, wasn't he? And then we were sort of chatting or whatever, and then Jack went, "Oh, this is Ollie, by the way." And
my boyfriend.
But then he went, and then Dermot went, "Oh, is this your boyfriend?" Diana went, "Oh, no." He went, "Oh, I'm Jack's boyfriend." He went, "Oh, I thought you were Diana's boyfriend."
And then Ollie got really awkward, and out of nowhere just said to Dermot O'Leary, she's not my girlfriend, but we do have a sexual attraction, and we did explore it once.
And I went, "When?" And he went, "We snogged."
And Ollie had forgotten that you snogged because I've spoken to.
He said,
"Oh,
no,
you forgot."
I forgot. And he went, "Yeah, we snogged. We made out, didn't we?" And I was like, "Oh my God, when?" And then Dermot was stood there going.
He got the ick. Dermot O'Leary got the ick, and he got weirded out, and he wandered off. And it's a testament to how many gay guys Diana's made out with that she just doesn't remember.
Yeah, I mean, it's there's no strings attached. We just love each other. It's there in the moment.
Have some self-respect, woman.
But yeah, I've snogged your boyfriend.
Yeah, that's great. I've probably snogged a few of yours, to be honest.
Absolutely, there's no doubt about that.
Well, I'm very excited to be on the show.
Yeah, I'm excited to have you. Can we also just sit on the fact that when we first met each other about...
Well, we don't need to go into the exact time, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But I was dressed up. I'd just been to Daisy Lowe's birthday party and it was 70s themed. So I was wearing a denim, a little name drop. You might as well stay on the floor. There'll be a lot of those.
There'll be so many
guests.
Jacks.
We'll be littered. We'll be wading through names. And I was wearing denim flares and a denim shirt. And then I had hair extensions in. And I think, was I on roller skates? Maybe.
Sounds about right.
And then I saw you across the bar, and I'm not going to lie, I'd had a few cocktails.
Absolutely.
And I went, oh, that's Diana Vickers off the X Factor. That's legendary. I'm going to go and talk to her. And my friends went, just leave the poor girl alone. Like, just let her enjoy her drink. And I was like, I'm going to go and talk to her. She needs to meet me. I need to meet her. So I roller skated over, and I leant forward, and we were talking, and you very politely said, you're on fire. And I, being a narcissistic psychopath, went, oh, thank you very much. Yes, I am. And you went, no, you're on fire. And I went, I know, I'm a legend. And you went, no, you're literally on fire.
On fire.
And my hair extensions had set on fire on the candle. And I went up and I was skating around. In flames.
Literally on fire. So that is my first impression of Jack Guinness.
Yeah.
And you are a force, darling. A beautiful, fabulous force of nature. And
you know what? You lit a fire in me that day and it's never gone out.
The flame still burns.
I've got 3rd-degree burns.
Oh my God, hilarious. So, what has been going on in the world? We saw each other on Friday.
We saw Friday, and since Friday, the VMAs happened.
Oh, yeah, go on. I didn't watch them.
You didn't watch the VMAs?
No, I was too busy yesterday.
What were you doing?
I did the Sunday brunch, then I did a film, and then I went to a friend's house and got very drunk and put wigs on. So I was very busy.
I don't do that much in a year.
I know, it was actually, I'm absolutely shattered today.
I got at McDonald's and had a cry.
You guys love a McDonald's.
I love a McDonald's.
We spoke about that on Friday.
Yeah.
Why did you cry?
Oh, I always cry on a Sunday.
Yeah, it's quite an upsetting day.
I'm crying about what I've done, and I'm crying about what I'm going to do. I'm crying about what's to come.
Done and what's to come.
So I feel like the VMAs, when we were younger, it was like appointment viewing. Like, you had to watch it.
Yeah.
Is Britney going to make out with Christina and Madonna? Is Britney going to have a snake on it? Mainly Britney, to be honest.
All about Britney.
Do you think since Britney stopped performing, the VMAs have lost their allure?
What's the touch? It's all a bit dull now. I don't really tune in that much. What are some iconic moments that have happened?
There have been many, but last night there were some brilliant ones. So Sabrina Carpenter did an incredible performance. She's a very sexy girl.
Love her.
We love a bit of Sabrina. I did think her Brits performance was a little too risque.
Right, okay.
I don't think you can bump and grind in front of beef eaters.
Right.
I'm quite a traditional guy.
Right, is that what she was doing? Yes,
she
I
was. Do you remember?
now.
And there were big legs separated and stuff. It was just a bit like kids are watching this.
Yeah.
And if King Charles is watching this, he'll be horrified or maybe aroused.
His beef eaters are on that stage.
Yeah, it was his beef eaters.
Right.
You can imagine them all clocking out early with guilty looks on their face. And they're like, what are you up to tonight? Not dancing with Sabrina Carpenter at the Brit. They were moonlighting. But last night she did an incredible performance and she had loads of amazing dancers and placards out saying things like protect the dolls, showing up for the trans community, which with everything that's going on in America and with everything that's going on here, to have someone of Sabrina Carpenter's stature thanking the community and calling on us as allies to protect them is beautiful. And pop divas like her, actually, pop divas like you, owe your careers to the LGBTQ plus community.
Absolutely.
And you show up for them. Not at the VMAs, admittedly.
Manchester Pride with my Save Protect the Dolls t-shirt, I did.
Was it an official Protect the Dolls t-shirt?
It was. I think it was.
It's
Protect the Manc Dolls. Or was it a phony knockoff?
I think it was a phony knockoff.
Oh, well, so I just got given it and I put it on and I thought, that's good, that.
Well, that was a charity t-shirt. So don't be like the people that did the Ice Bucket Challenge and didn't donate.
Oh, no, I am going to... Oh, right. We'll cut that out.
No, we won't cut it out. I'm going to get the cash out of you,
No, but I requested one, right? Whatever. Anyway, I love Protect the Dolls. I was honestly preaching it at Manchester Pride. I was like, protect the dolls, protect the freaking dolls. Because literally, can we just actually talk about that?
Can you explain what Protect the Dolls means for some of our listeners that might not know? So in our community, I'm a gayer. In our community, dolls has become a word to refer to the trans community.
Yes.
So the phrase protect the dolls is like a pop culture way of saying that we want to protect the most vulnerable members of our society.
Absolutely. And I think as well, they're getting so much hate and it's just awful to see the new rules that came into place. Which was really traumatic for a lot of the trans community and the LGBTQIA plus community. And what is it? 0.3% of the population?
I think it's about 0.1.
It's ridiculous.
But also what's interesting, especially about the proposed, the laws that are going to change and affect everyone about the bathroom
Yeah.
laws is like, if anyone doesn't fit into society's neat vision of what a woman, in inverted commas, should look like, people can now go up and hassle them. You know, I've got some friends who are not trans, they're cis women, but they don't present in a stereotypically female way, whatever that means, whatever society dictates, and they're going to have trouble. So seeing someone like Sabrina Carpenter kind of Trojan horsing it, a really important message into a mainstream show that goes out to probably billions of people around the world are watching the VMAs, and in Trump's America and here in the UK, is so important.
And what has the reaction been to it all? What are people saying online?
Well, I've seen a lot of messages from kids online that have said that they feel really seen and loved and celebrated. And if you're part of a marginalised group that is constantly being erased or attacked, to see your hero, I'm assuming Sabrina Carpenter's everyone's hero.
I mean,
Come on, she's
hero.
an icon. You know, she's a modern day icon. Showing up for the community in such a public, mainstream way, it's
really
affirming.
Special. And obviously we have people like J.K. Rowling, who has obviously been such a hero in so many people's eyes, and she's obviously come out with some supportive statements.
I feel that there's a lot of like Voldemort, I'm not going to talk about she who shall not be named.
Yeah.
But I feel that in the current climate, there's such a tide of hate. Whenever we see a beacon of light shining through, speaking truth to power and protecting the most vulnerable members of our society, it's beautiful. We had some other amazing moments. A moment that I loved, that you will love, is when Ariana won and she thanked the gays and her therapist.
Oh my gosh, stop.
You should look in the mirror every morning and say, thank the gays and your therapist.
Thank the gays and my therapist. That's what she said. What else did you say about her therapist? Can
just to thank you. Just to thank you.
Well, there we go. I mean, thank God for my therapist.
And I thank God for your gays.
And my gays. My gays and my therapist. Honestly, the gays are my therapy.
I know, but you don't pay us.
I know, honestly. They have a real job with me. But I don't know where I would be without my gays and my days.
You certainly wouldn't be releasing a new single called Ice Cream.
Absolutely. Guys, buy it now. Ice Cream out.
When you were a kid, when you watched things like the VMAs, was it your dream to go on them?
I mean, absolutely. I always wanted to be a little pop star. It is the dream. I mean, I've never actually sang at the Brit Awards or anything like that.
You've never sung at the Brits?
No, I'm fuming. I really want my moment.
They've had Beefeaters on there.
I know. They're all doing it. Why not me?
Do you know what? We'll shave off a bit of my beard, make you a moustache, get you one of those Beefeater hats and sneak you in the back.
And I'll go. I need to do it. Maybe, who knows? I'm trying to do my little pop career now, aren't I? And let's see how it gets on. What else was last night? Any more?
Well, we had Tate McRae performing. What do you think of Tate?
Yeah.
She phones in.
Yeah. I don't.
I love starting beef between Tate McRae and Diana Vickers. This is great. Let's juice this up. Why else do you hate her, Diana?
I like her.
I can't believe you said that about Tate McRae.
I don't really she's not really on my radar.
Who is on your radar right now?
Who is on my radar? Sabrina. I need to go and listen to that album though. I haven't really listened to it. And I don't really know who is.
Do you care about Taylor Swift and all that malarkey?
Taylor, I'm not a Swiftie. I can appreciate. She does a really, really, she writes really great music. I think she's a really good songwriter, but I'm not a huge.
Do you care about the personal life stuff?
No, not at all. I don't care. Like when my feed was blowing up constantly with she's engaged. I was like,
I hate the image of your feed blowing up. Feels like a horrible euphemism there. My friends, I will say that my friends that are Swifties, yes, they're a bit emotionally damaged. I'll be the first to say that. They've been through something. They've been through trauma. Yeah. But the music and her personal life are so kind of fused together. Mm-hmm. People are just obsessed with it. They love the lore and they love the music.
I think as well, I get it because I think all of her music is about her love life and her dating life as well. So it's like when you see that she's dating someone else and someone new and it's not worked out, it's like, she's dating a new celebrity. It's like, oh, which one's it about? So people become invested in that side of her because that's also why they're obsessed with the.
Do you think we're more interested in women's private lives? Like a big star like Jacob Elordi, I feel like the men can be a little bit more mysterious.
Jacob's definitely.
You're obsessed with Jacob.
I'm obsessed with Jacob. Well, I won't say obsessed because that looks like a weird, but I think Jacob Elordi is extremely handsome. He's 6'5".
Height isn't everything. I say this as a tall man myself.
It's not, but I mean, he walks in a room and it's just man, isn't it? He's all man.
Well, me and my friends talk about this a lot. We call it tall panic, where you don't know if you fancy someone or they're just tall.
I know. Are you fit or are you just really tall?
Right.
But also, Jacob Elordi's very sexy. Did you see him play Elvis in?
No, I didn't. Did he play Elvis?
He played Elvis in Priscilla.
Oh yeah, because there were two Elvises at the same time. There was Baz Luhrmann's one, and then the other one.
Jacob Elordi for me. I just find him very, very sexy. And with this new film with Margot Robbie, Wuthering Heights, two of like the fittest people in the world.
And Charlie XCX has released new music for that.
Oh really?
Yeah, she's released some bangers. When they dropped the trailer, her track was the backing track to it, and it was really sexy and good. I've heard mixed things about, because that's Emerald Fennell, who's obviously a huge British talent and an Oscar winner.
Yes.
People are saying it's very sexy, and as a classics.
But this is what
as a classics lover, I know, but it's quite punchy to take kind of one of the most beloved British novels of all time and turn it into like a 50 Shades of Grey sex romp.
Is it really? Is that what they're trying to do?
Apparently it's very racy. Like I wouldn't take my mum to see it, let's put it that way.
But I mean, I guess that is because aren't they meant to have this incredible sexual connection, this wild love for one another? Isn't that what it...
Yeah, but I think she's doing a kind of Saltburn style take on it.
She directed Saltburn.
Yeah.
Did she do Promising Young Woman as well?
Yeah, she did Promising Young Woman.
She's very good.
Oh, she's very promising. She's a promising young woman, some might say. But like the scene in Saltburn...
The bathwater scene.
Can I just say, all my gay mates, all the straight people were like, oh my gosh, wait till you see this film, it's crazy. You see that down a Saturday night at the gay club.
I've seen it all.
It was tame.
I go to one like house party, one of the gays calls me, I've seen it all.
You've seen it all. And when I watched Saltburn, I was like, this is tame. So maybe Wuthering Heights is going to be kind of disappointing in that respect. It won't be as shocking as I think. But I've heard it's pretty racy. I've heard that test audiences were... leaving blushing.
Well, I can't wait to see that. I'm going to book... Is it out on Valentine's Day? I know what I'm doing because I'm not...
You're definitely not going on a date. No, and you won't have one by then.
I know my friend messaged me, Tori, being like, hey, babe, Valentine's Day, let's get this booked in. I was like, what are we in now? September. I'm really hoping that I'm getting some good loving. Are you enjoying the show and want to get involved? Then please email us at justbetweenus@metro.co.uk.
So, Diana, you know that I'm addicted to the internet.
You've got problems.
I was in a rabbit hole and I found a story that I think you're going to like. Can I read it to you?
Absolutely.
Are you sitting comfortably, my love?
Yes, go, hit me.
My story is entitled, I Sent My Boss Pictures Instead of a Spreadsheet.
No.
Yeah, hopefully it wasn't a picture of them spread. This is the story, Diana. I don't think it gets any more awkward than coming into work week after making this mistake. The worst thing is, I didn't even know I'd made it until coming into work today. So I started this corporate job about 3 years ago. Since then, I've been progressing really well. I'm meant to be promoted into a senior management role, but there was the one important spreadsheet I was meant to send to management, which had important budget on it, like yearly spend. You get the vibe. This was an important document and it had a deadline. So I'm painfully single. Trigger warning, Diana, she's painfully single.
Me too.
And also 30 years old. The combination often leads to me having a bit of fun online instead of person. Do you know the feeling?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really do the whole fun online. So, wait, she was sending it to, like, a lover?
This is what I'm assuming.
Right, okay, right.
The other night, I was kind of ready to send the spreadsheet, and I ended up getting into a conversation with a man online.
Right.
Certain things were said and certain things were exchanged.
Saucy.
Very saucy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she's got a lot going on. Like, she's doing the spreadsheet... And
she's a multitasker. She's a multitasker.
Girl here. She's business and she's got a lot going on.
Right, so she's business and pleasure at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm very much one hat on, one hat off.
Yeah, like I've got to put the spreadsheet away. I mean, I don't do spreadsheets.
You wouldn't even know what a spreadsheet is.
I don't even have to open a spreadsheet.
But you know what a sexy pic is?
Oh yeah, that I do.
Should we find out what happened?
Yeah, go on.
Halfway through the conversation, I was like, oh my gosh, I never got round to sending that spreadsheet. I started panicking as it was a really important document that needed to be sent off as soon as possible. Okay, pause conversation with man online and send important spreadsheet to work colleagues. This was the plan, by the way, but I was maybe a little bit distracted at the time of sending because I accidentally clicked on my most recent download, which meant to go to the other conversation I was having with the man online.
Oh, it's awful.
I'm sure you can use your imagination as to what the photo was. I did not want my boss to see this picture.
It's awful. And then she's not known about it. And then she's gone into the office and then I want to know what happened.
Well, as I'm writing this, it's Friday and we have a meeting scheduled in with him on Monday. I know I probably won't lose my job, but it will be too awkward for me to stay there. am I going to have to quit? I can't
I
believe
mean,
I
this
did
is
this.
absolutely horrendous.
It's kind of my worst nightmare.
That is literally your worst nightmare. Also, what is this fella, this boss thinking? Like, maybe he actually thinks that she's done it on purpose.
Oh, then it's a real HR issue.
Yeah.
What if he fancies her then and brings her in the office?
It could be the greatest story or the love story of all time, like the Wuthering Heights of The Office.
Right.
Quite raunchy.
The Brontes could never.
Yeah, exactly. But like, she either goes in and she could say he's into it. She could just pretend that she's doing it on purpose and then just like play it and then be like, oh yeah, no, she doesn't fancy him. I've gone off you now.
Right. Other option.
Quit your job.
Quit your job. I mean, it's very awkward. Have you ever had a really embarrassing WhatsApp mishap?
I've done that classic thing where I've been like, oh, I'm really upset with blah, blah. And it's been sent to blah, blah instead of me. I was like, you know what? Well, I'll just tell you to your face anyway because I'm sick of you.
Well, my mate was on his family WhatsApp chat and he was on another group chat and his dad wrote, Grandma's passed away. And he wrote, ha, 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 because he meant to send it to the other group and everyone saw it. This happens a lot. It's really
That's
difficult.
Horrendous.
So I'm not a spreadsheets guy either, Diana.
No.
But
what do people do on spreadsheets?
Diana, you don't know how angry you're making our listeners right now who are listening to us filling in a spreadsheet. The majority of the world have to do spreadsheets.
I don't understand what they do. Like, I don't what they're for.
They're for facts and figures, Excel. You don't know what any of that means, do you?
No.
Well, let's get back to this. Let's take
go on.
Excel out of the picture because that's obviously confusing you. Putting Excel in the bin. Can you imagine accidentally sending a sexy picture to the wrong person?
No, it'd be absolutely horrendous. Like, that would eat me up.
What would you do?
It would be one of those things where, like, years later down the line, even when I've got over it, I wouldn't have truly ever get over it. I'd be, like, waking up in a panic being like, oh, my God, that happened.
It's a hangover thought.
I would pretend that my phone got hacked.
Oh, like when Rita Ora said that if her tweet got retweeted millions of times or whatever, she'd release new music and then pretended she got hacked.
Sorry, guys. Got hacked because it only got 1,000 retweets. Bless her.
I love that. I think good for her. And I love just saying I got hacked. So you'd blame a hack.
Also, I can say that as well. I'd be like, oh my God, it's really, really awful.
Why can you say that? Because you're a big star.
Well, you said it. Well, yes, I am. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you are toxic, Diana. So you'd say that
I guess I have that excuse, don't I? I'd be like, oh my God, it's really, really awful. Like,
anyone can get hacked, Diana.
And then, yeah.
I'm going right off you. So you'd say that you got hacked. I think I'd say I got hacked as well.
Well, there we go.
Yeah,
you say you got
brilliant.
hacked.
But even little old me can get hacked.
Even little old you can get hacked.
Yeah, or could you somehow flip it on the boss and get him in trouble, get him fired and take his job?
But why have you got that picture?
That's good. So we're advising this listener to do an angry flip, blame the boss, call
delete
HR.
Your number, then it's on his phone, the picture.
Great.
Like, that's not even my number. Try and call it. That's not me.
Yeah, change your number.
You've got my naked photo on your phone. This is awful. I think turn the tables.
And then you steal his job.
Yeah.
This is feminism in its purest form.
You know what? It feels bad now, but you're going to be the new CEO of that company. You're going
to earn 51% of that company. It's going to be great.
So I think it's actually a really good thing.
Diana, I love through our suffering, we're solving the world's problems.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're givers, aren't we?
Like, you're welcome, all of you. Want to know our favourite secret? Okay, but it's just between us. It lives in your inbox.
Sign up to Love Honey's newsletter and get 40% off one product. That's right, anything site-wide.
Early access to spicy launches, cheeky offers, and discreet next-day delivery. Just pleasure.
So click the link in our show notes and feel the love, honey.
And give us a call because we want to know how you get on.
It's our little secret, just between us. All right, things are about to get very interesting because we have partnered with our good friends at Love Honey. And they've sent us a bag of goodies, very interesting, spicy goodies. And we are going to blindfold the fabulous Diana here. And she is going to guess, based on the feel and the noise of the item, the sexy item in the bag, she's going to guess what it is. Or try to, anyway.
Yes, apparently so. And if I get them wrong, apparently I'll get a little whip. This blindfold is from Love Honey. So
As
here we
is
go.
my fabulous contraption here.
Okay, right. This is so kinky. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, that's a sucker. This, I know what this is. Oh, it's nice on my hands. It's smooth. And this, what I'm feeling here, it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. I know these two well.
Yeah. She's been on the Love Honey website before,
Oh,
kids.
oh yeah, love it. Love me some Love Honey. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know.
Can you turn it on? Does it have charge? Sad. We should have charged this up.
I know. I'd like to have a bit of a go on this, a bit of a suck.
That would have been
This looks good. I know. Yeah. Well, not actually happening here, but yeah, this is not. It feels really nice and smooth. And yeah, and these are really quite something.
They could, yeah, they're very powerful.
Yeah, they are quite powerful. They do.
Not that I know
they
that
suck.
firsthand.
Yeah, I love that. Love it. What's it called? So what's the technical name for it on the website?
This is the Womanizer Enhanced Pleasure Air Clitoral Vibrator.
Oh wow. I can't wait to try it, darling. Okay, so it's time for the hot take of the week. And this hot take of the week is... What is it?
It's the pink tax, Diana. So basically, the pink tax is...
Explain it. Even I need more explaining.
Okay, so
about
the
this.
pink tax is the theory. I'm not going to use the word philosophy. I think that's giving it too much credit.
Right, yeah.
That because women apparently spend more time, energy, and money on doing themselves up with hair, makeup, all that malarkey outfits before a date, the man should then have to financially reciprocate.
Yeah.
And pick up the tab.
Yeah, I mean, we do put a lot of effort in, but it's not to say that some men don't.
Do you, Diana?
I do put effort in.
Could you put more in?
Probably.
There you go.
I try my best. I mean, it takes me 5 minutes to do my makeup, really, but it's very expensive. Makeup is so expensive. And I lose lip liners round the clock. Get me out on a Friday night, I'm guaranteed I do not have my lip liner in my handbag on that Saturday morning. And you know how much a lip liner costs?
How much?
On average, about £17.50.
Are you serious?
It's absolutely mental.
Just for a little
like a
pencil.
good one. So I honestly spend a fortune. So that's me losing £17.50 every single Friday night.
Wow.
Basically.
So every Friday night you're losing your dignity, your marbles, and £17.99.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's daylight robbery.
Like, add that up throughout the year. That's a lot of money, right?
Well, yeah, I think one, you should probably just start using a Sharpie. It'll look exactly the same. And two, I think men...
Tattooed makeup.
Yeah, get tattooed lips. I think men nowadays spend a lot of money and time getting ready as well. Do you remember when everyone was talking about like metrosexuality and it was like this new thing that, well, God forbid a man might put deodorant on and wash his private parts. But now the straight men I know are probably, well, they're definitely more vain than the gay guys I know. They're obsessed with their hair. They're obsessed with beauty treatments. They're obsessed with looking younger. They're obsessed with longevity. They're doing cryo stuff and red light therapy, mad stuff.
And my ex-boyfriend of 2 years, he was the one that really got me into my facial routine. Like, he was a model and he took loads of care. So
I know who this was.
Yeah, he'd really take his time and he was really great. But then there was another guy, and this did kind of wind me up. He was such a sweet guy. I was dating him for like a few months. And when we didn't see each other, for example, for about 2 weeks, and he came to come and meet me, and I really put an effort in. I did all my hair really nice. I put on a really cute outfit. I've been working. I really made a bit of an effort. And he came to see me in like bless him, his girlfriend's anorak.
Wait, so you were cheating. You were the side piece. Also, if you're only in a relationship for a couple of months and you hadn't seen him for 2 weeks, you weren't in a relationship, Diana.
No, his mate who's a girl.
Oh, got it. So he's wearing an anorak that didn't even cover his elbows, and he looked like rubbish.
Like,
Diana, that's so sad.
And I was like, you know, I've been working and I'd really done myself up and made an effort. I was like, you've not seen me in about 2 weeks. And you've arrived in a woman's anorak.
So going back, one, he sounds like a legend. Let's go back. So the pink tax, do you think in that situation you could have said to him, and how weird would it have been to say, I've made an effort, you haven't, now you have to buy me a Nando's?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to make, like, now you've got to buy me dinner because of that. Obviously, no. But yeah, I don't know if I agree with it. I just think that I love it when someone's generous anyway.
we love generosity. What we don't like is grabby people, right?
Yes.
Or entitled people.
No, I don't
And I think
like
if you're
that.
going into a date with a chip on your shoulder, you thinking about your lip liner that you just lost.
Yeah.
That's not a nice energy to go into a date.
No.
And also, if women are going to start totting up how much they've spent, the men can start doing it too. And what, you're going to get calculators out
No.
and divide up, oh, I spent this on shampoo.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
No, I'm not like that. I mean, it's my prerogative. I want to look good. I want to feel good.
And you're doing it for you.
Exactly. I'm not doing it for someone else, so I wouldn't expect that. I mean, it'd be nice if I lost my lip liner, then my sexy boyfriend will go, you know what, Diana? We'll take you shopping. I'll buy you a new lip liner.
Yeah, first you've got to get a boyfriend, and then you've got to find a generous one, and then you've got to find one that knows what lip liner you like.
Honestly, it's an absolute nightmare for me. But yeah, no, I'm not like that. I'm an independent woman, and I'm not really that fussed about that.
Yeah, this sounds very like old school.
Yeah, old school rules.
It's like pre-feminism.
Yeah.
Not into it.
And I just think that just in general, generosity is a really gorgeous trait. So, but tit for tat.
When they said, when we heard about this story being a pink tax, I thought it meant that gay people had to pay more money for Bacardi breezes. Yeah.
I thought it meant women should stop paying for tampons, which I 100%
Well,
agree
let's
with.
have that conversation. But no, we're talking about whether you should get your lip liner recouped.
But on that note, I really do. What I love about Scotland, when I do Edinburgh Fringe Festival, I go and there's tampons everywhere and they're free.
Good, there should be.
I know, it's really crazy because they've got loads of toxins in them anyway. So we're basically paying to put toxins in our vaginas.
Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful. Say that twice fast.
We're paying to put toxins in our vaginas. I can't speak.
If men had periods, trust me, there'd be tampons hanging from every tree.
They'd be honestly hanging and you'd have days off.
Oh, we'd have months off.
You'd have, honestly, if
Yeah.
Donald Trump had a period, he wouldn't be in the office a good 4 days a week.
I don't think he is now, love.
No. Well, that's all for this week, Jack. I've absolutely loved it. I know you were fuming because I sat on this side and you wanted this side.
Yeah, she made me sit on my bad side, but Diana, you've more than made up for it with your hilarious conversation.
You've been amazing. I adore you always. One of my favourite humans in the world. Love you lot. Thank you, Jack.
Bye.
Bye. That's it for this week's episode of Just Between Us, the podcast with all of the answers some of the time. If you've got a story, then please email it to us at justbetweenus@metro.co.uk. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at JBUPod for all the behind-the-scenes gossip. Oh, and join us on our WhatsApp group where we keep you updated with what's going on. Until next time, keep it messy, keep it honest, and remember, it's just between us. Subscribe on YouTube and follow us wherever you listen to your favourite podcasts.